Hey, 1 2 1 2 guys, welcome to the live stream. Today, guys, we're about to look at Bitcoin existential crisis. There's something going on that is extremely important, and I think you guys should know and decide exactly what you want to do with it. We have had a last couple of days as far as crypto. We have seen Bitcoin going all the way to $70,000. We have seen Donald Trump, the Republican candidate, speak positively about Bitcoin, and the market's been pumping. And then this week, we are expecting the FOMC meeting. And then we have also seen the United States government doing the unheard, which is seemingly against Bitcoin right now compared to what other people expected might happen. So I will give you guys the analysis of what's going on, but I'll also give you some of the moves you can make. Now, this video is not meant for those that are scared of what's going on. Like if you're a long-term investor like me, there's nothing to worry about. But I'm making this live stream to those of you that are short-term traders that are just trying to make quick money to take advantage of the volatility. So yesterday when this happened, I said in the Discord, I said, hey guys, I'm shorting Bitcoin. And I had opened a position here worth $220,000 on the line. It's a leverage position. And so far, it's already at $3,700 profit. My target is at $63,000, which will give me a profit of about $14,000. So this video is more for those of you guys that are want to trade and want to make money, quick money in the short term, right? You're like, okay, look, Bitcoin is going to go to $1 million anyway. But in the meantime, since I can use the charts and read the news and sort of predict that what might happen and trade it, then this video is for you. You have to watch to the end because I will give you guys a couple of pointers. So let's keep moving to understand exactly what is going on. I have some things here on X, aka Twitter, that are prepared for you guys that we should look at, especially if we want to understand the things going on in the cryptocurrency market at the moment. Okay, so if you can simply go on Twitter, you don't have to do it, I will do it for you, right? If you just type US government Bitcoin, this is what you will find because it is the most shocking thing you ever heard of. This is Autism Capital. They say here clearly, maybe I should do a split screen. It might be very helpful here. Okay, so maybe it's too big. Why is the camera acting weird now? Okay, perfect. So if you look at what Autism Capital is saying here, they're saying that US government, if we sell our 200,000 Bitcoin before Trump gets into office, then he has no Bitcoin to hold in a strategic reserve. What these guys are referring to is the biggest shocking thing that we're talking about here. Donald Trump came out and said, look, I will support Bitcoin. I will make Bitcoin a strategic asset for the United States government. The same day, the next day, the current US government moved $2 billion worth of Bitcoin to cause panic in the market because a lot of investors and traders are like, look, if Bitcoin is being moved from one address to another, is the US government trying to sell? And this is extremely important because you have to combine the two forces that are happening against Bitcoin right now. You have Mt. Gox, which I think its impact has not been felt yet in the market. It will. And then you also have the US government coming up with the same nonsense. Here is Grainstats. He says, I have no idea why they are selling $2 billion fund government expenditures for just about 2.5 hours. This is unreal low IQ by government, but not as stupid as the Germans. So you guys already know, a week ago, the German government was the cause for the crash of Bitcoin. They sold their Bitcoin already. So guys, there is a lot here happening to be concerned about. I wouldn't want to sort of undermine the impact of the US government on Bitcoin. They are a huge force to be reckoned with, not just because they're the government, but because they actually have the coins. They have a lot of Bitcoin, and that can move the market itself. Okay, so let's look at another element here of because there's a lot of analysis here that's worth saying. So this was the breaking news. The US government just sent $2 billion of Bitcoin to not to wrong addresses. That it's addresses that they control. So this guy is kind of a troll. So right now the US government alone is holding $13.8 billion. But now look at, guys, numbers at scale are painful and risky. So imagine when you have $13 billion in your account, US government here, it means that whenever the market is down by like 4%, your account goes down by $417 million. That is insane, man. So if you want more money, just know that, more money, more problems. The market move a little bit, you lose a lot of money as well. Billions and billions and billions. But currently the US has $13 billion, which is significant, and they moved $2 billion. Now, what should you do with this kind of information? I think Bitcoin is going to take a hammer. There's a lot of ways of why it could go up, especially if the Fed come out and say, look, we're cutting interest rates. That could excite the market for a little bit. But guys, as a whole, the market looks bearish. You have two competing forces that are bearish, Mt. Gox and the US government. I don't think you want to mess with those kind of forces at all. Now, let's look at the charts a little bit. Okay, let's look at the charts right now. What are the charts saying? The reason why I decided to short Bitcoin is the exact same reason why I also decided to short it a couple of days ago, and we made some good money on that. We made like a $5,000 profit on the same day. I used this indicator here. It said bear, and I shorted. When it said bull, I longed, and now it said bear. On a 4-hour basis, I also shorted here last night, and now we had profits. So if you look on the daily chart for Bitcoin, it's still bullish. Not much has changed. It's still bullish. But if we close on the current candle on Bitcoin, if we close it red, we're more likely going to transition bearish on the daily. I think it's just a matter of time. Because right now, if you look on the weekly, it clearly shows that Bitcoin is still bearish according to the Nitrous Bull. It hasn't called bullish yet. Of course, we have 1, 2, 3 candles that are orange, and our expectations was to finish or to close above this yellow line here that I've drawn, yellow trend line. If we close above, it means that we're going green and it's going to be bullish continuation. If that happens, guys, because the test target here is 69,259 that Bitcoin has to keep above it. If we manage to do that, we will face a new all-time high in no time, and that's where we stand. But right now, if I'm being honest, man, I don't like to lie to you guys. I'm looking at Bitcoin taking a little bit of a hit, maybe down to $62,000 or so. Because if you look on the daily right here, I think the next critical support level is at 58,000. But if you look at this chart on the way up the trend line, I think it can maintain from 59 to 62,000. So I am still bearish right now. I have my position here, shorting Bitcoin, and it's $220,000 on the line. It's a leverage position, obviously. So I entered this position at 67,476. And what I will do now as a real trader, I will change my stop loss to that number so that worst case scenario, I just break even. So take profit is 63, but stop loss, I will change it to, why can we not paste this number? 67,476, 67,476. This is the number we're going to go with when it comes to stop loss. It's called risk management. Where's my risk management hat? Lehman Brothers hat, where is it? Okay, it's over there. But the opportunities to make money are everywhere, but you have to sort of change your strategy a little bit, because if Bitcoin takes a hit, meme coins and all the other stuff might also take a little bit of a hit. All right. So I hope you guys do something about it. If you want to open positions, go for it. But what I'm doing, I'm opening the shorts, and then I'm putting on buy orders below the current market levels. And for those of you who are like, how do we trade on chain with derivatives? Here's an example I opened on Apex. I have so many people here. Even yesterday, I made that video showing you guys how to use a crypto card, right? I was showing you how to use your crypto card to spend your crypto money. And immediately, a lot of people were like, oh, but you see, Gray, I tried this, and in my country, this card is not working. So if that's the case, this is the video. You have to watch it. If you want to find a crypto card to use, make sure you watch this video here. I show you how it works. If this does not work, that if Bybit is not working for you to trade, feel free to use Apex. I made a tutorial on how to use it already. It's a DEX. It doesn't need you to provide your documents whatsoever. You can trade any amount of money here, and it works just as a normal exchange. You can buy long, sell short Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. All links to these platforms are in the description of the video below, guys. You can buy it. And if you want to get this indicator that I'm using to trade and you want to make money on the daily, guys, to stay profitable, the Nitrous Bull, you can find it on cryptouniversity.network. Here, cryptouniversity.network, you go to courses, and here you will be able to, you go to signals, you will be able to find it right here. Okay. You cannot say, I never told you how to make money. That's basically the game. So I'm still expecting Bitcoin to crash a little more. If it doesn't, it recovers. That's even better overall. I would just break even, but my position is right now in profit. So I think it's still a good opportunity to go short. If you want to follow the Nitrous Bull indicator right here, it's still a huge opportunity. I'm also looking at other coins like Solana, which are kind of facing the same fate a little bit. Solana has just gone early bearish right here. Only yesterday, it's actually today, the bearish call on the 4-hour has been called. And if Bitcoin takes a slam, Solana also will have to follow it. So make sure you keep an eye on these kind of things. If you're watching this video, make sure you strike the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you are in the Telegram group. There's a Telegram group for free signals, link below. There's a Telegram group for my updates, link below, and so on and so forth, my friends. All right. So to all my traders, it's going to be a beautiful week of profit making because the volatility is going to be real. All right. Again, everything I use, the links are in the description, including the Ledger Nano hardware wallet. It's very important. If you want to protect your profits in crypto, get yourself a hardware wallet. If you OKX, CoinW, all the platforms I'm using, I share them with you guys. There's more than $100,000 worth of value in those links. So take advantage of them as much as you can. And I just want to make this one a little bit more clear. If you're an Ando investor, where are my Ando investors at? If you invested in Ando, very, very critical that you watch the video I posted this morning because that's something you should know. I think it's not right to have that under the carpet. Like if you invested in Ando, the things that I said in that video is something that should be taken seriously when you're considering your Ando investment, my friends. All right, tomorrow I'll be back with more meme coin videos because there are lots of new opportunities, new coins. As far as Bitcoin, look, I don't care about Trump or about Kamala Harris, whoever is the president, but I can tell you that Bitcoin doesn't need it, but if we want our pockets to pump so fast, we need a government that is going to be pro-crypto. So whether that's going to be Kamala Harris or Trump, I really don't care who wins. I just want all of them to be pro-crypto in their campaign. And then when they get in power, things can change, right? They will have to make adjustments to sort of pump Bitcoin. Trump already made a promise, say, hey, If I become president of the United States again, on my first day, I'm firing Gary Gensler. Do you know what that means to crypto guys? It means that all the cryptocurrencies that have been considered securities, according to Gary Gensler's 15 IQ brain, will now be deemed as commodities, which is what we want. So we're going to have a Solana, ETF, and so on and so forth. But if Kamala Harris wins, we don't know. So we need to wait and see what she's going to promise. Again, if you hold Bitcoin, you should not be concerned about the politics of who wins and who loses, guys. That kind of stuff is for losers. Just accumulate more Bitcoin. It keeps your government away from your money. If you have Bitcoin, you don't have to care about it. The rest, the numbers and time will tell who is on the right side of history. But the dollar is facing a major crisis. The rate cuts have to begin probably this week. So overall, the picture of Bitcoin is beautiful. All right. What I talked about in this video is purely from a trading perspective, speculative trading to make money in the short term. Because why not? If we can make money on the short term, if you can make $5,000 a day by trading the volatility, why not? But obviously, if I make this profit, I just buy more Bitcoin, put it into my cold wallet, and life is good, guys. All right. I'll see you on the next video. And let me just maybe read a couple of comments you may have. All right. I have a lot of people here. Herman here says, trading is my hustle, I could say. Kindly asking how to begin with it while sitting in my wallet with, I just got hacked. I see. Sorry, man. Sorry that you got hacked. If you want to get started with trading, it's really simple. Pick an exchange that works for you. I use Bybit, OKX, and CoinW, and Apex for DEX, and start trading. I have a group on Telegram. It's free. Anybody can join in that group. I send in trading signals when it's buying time, when it's selling time, and you can just follow those signals and you can be making money. It's really that simple. Guys, destroy the like button. If every single one of you destroy the like button, it goes a long way. So you guys do that. Whenever Bitcoin reaches high, so much FUD comes out. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly like clockwork. It's always, especially when we're close to the all-time high. That's why it goes up a lot during the all-time high and it doesn't stop. It's because a lot of people now don't have anything to say when the market goes a little bit euphoric. But the moment it's getting closer to the all-time high, man, the FUD is usually insane. Hello, do I receive a signal yet? Yes, just join the Telegram group. The free Telegram group link is in bio, in the description. Remember, you said you give us a risk management alpha video. Okay, that's a very good point. Let me write that down. Okay, risk management. Tomorrow I might record that for you when I'm traveling. I think it will recover. I put a long in it, but I'm looking for short-term gains. I'm prepared to short again. Yeah, man, like I'm also long overall. But in the short term, I'm like, okay, look, if I can make a quick 5K per day by shorting it, why not? If you can make a quick 30K sometimes, it's good. Yeah, very good, bros. How legit is this project? You mean Ando? I've made several videos about Ondo Finance, so check it out and you let me know what you think about it. But yeah, so Bitcoin could be destroyed maybe by the Democratic government or the Democrats. They don't seem to be favorable to it because they're not really pro-freedom as much. They're only pro-freedom when it comes to things that don't matter to people. But for things that really matter, like your money, no, they prefer the oligarchs to be in charge. So they might be against Bitcoin and try to destroy it. Yeah, man. Anaya, thank you for joining. I'm glad we connected, and this is going to be a journey for the years to come. Awesome. Build Direct says, hello, I bought Ondo, but I don't think it will do as well as expected. Okay, look, that's your opinion. Just watch the video that I posted today about Ando. And after you understand what I said in that video, what you do from that is up to you. All right. Peace, guys. Love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Remember to like the